All right. It's time for us to reach the end of this story. Thank you to all of you who stuck around for this celebration. Let's head into Mount Ho-Oh and see what's going on from what we've been told by Koga.
You won't get your revenge. Okay. I'm here. Hey, Kaylee. Actually, yeah, because that's only one energy. May as well. See if I can clear them out.
Here goes.
Got it. Help me out, Shikigami.
All right.
How are you doing?
Here goes nothing. Foxfire.
There we go.
had the right energy.
Okay, you just started rewatching the show
Careful,
yesterday.
everyone.
Oh, that's good.
What's
This-
this?
Oh, speed up. Okay.
It's nothing but a scratch.
Ha!
Well, let's just clear them out then.
You're finished. Ah!
I'm honestly not expecting this to be too long of a stream, just considering what's left to cover. But I've made such assumptions before with
Enemy slain.
past streams,
Let's get going.
and they've ended up taking a lot longer than I had initially thought, so who knows how long this will actually take.
Another needless path. Right. Take that! Blades of blood! Mine. How do you like this? Wind tunnel! Looks like we're victorious. Where are we?
Oh? This is a familiar spot.
This is where we were when we were looking for the Magatama tree.
Yeah, but something's different.
Yes, but the surroundings are different.
There's a road just ahead.
And the boulder that was originally in that spot is no longer here. What's up with that?
Yes, but that road wasn't there before. That's why it looks different.
But how did it get there so quickly? That's not possible.
Maybe someone was hiding it behind a barrier.
Quite intuitive, Kagome.
If that's the case, there must be something ahead.
Before we go any further, let's rest up
I think I'll take a quick rest.
just to get our health back, cause who knows what's waiting for us.
That's strange. The seal has been broken.
The seal? What is that? It's supposed to stop people from going into this valley. So, if the seal is broken...
It means that either someone broke in, or if something horrible was supposed to stay in there, it has been released.
Don't scare me!
I'm not trying to scare you.
got a bad feeling about this.
Even Kagome's concerned. Anyway, we won't figure anything out unless we go on. Let's go.
What could possibly be here?
What are those?
They don't look like valuables.
They look like effigies.
Are they Hitogata?
It can't be.
But they're really well made. Look at the face.
Kagome?
What is it, Kagome?
This is strange. The face looks exactly like yours.
Excuse me, what?
No.
They all have your face.
Don't be afraid, Shippo. Ugh. Hey, what is this?
It's standing up! It's alive!
It's not the only one.
They're all standing up.
Be careful. They're going to come after us.
Sudden attack by Hitogata.
Yes.
But look at their stance. It looks very familiar, doesn't it? Well, let's defend for now and just have InuYasha take care of it.
Got it. You're not getting away. Ultimate backlash way. You're mine. These guys are all talk.
What is this?
I don't know, but I get a bad feeling.
Why do they all have my face?
I'm not sure, but it might be some kind of relic.
Does that mean it's a cursed relic?
It can't be.
Spooky.
What is this place?
All the dolls in here have your face, too.
But the ones over there don't have faces yet.
So some of them aren't finished.
Maybe they're not finished yet. Some of them don't have legs or arms yet either.
Thank you, Songo.
I have a bad feeling.
It looks like the remains of an evil relic. I wonder if they made the Hitogata here.
But there's so many. They could come after us.
Shippo!
I knew it. Why does it always have to happen like this?
You just had to jinx us.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Oh, flame burning bright! Shine your judgment upon us!
Honestly, I wasn't expecting all of us to get the first turn for both of these fights.
I did it!
Because they're supposed to use Shikigami to attack us.
Right on! We win! Why are there so many Hitogata with my face?
This must have something to do with you and why you were called into this world.
I mean, who else do we know has a similar face to Kururugi?
If that's the case, there must be something ahead.
What do you mean?
There's a strange smell coming from ahead.
Really, InuYasha?
It's faint, but there's a strange smell mixed in with the forest smell.
Oh yeah? Let's keep going then.
Huh. And now we're gonna get my favorite track in the entire game.
Is this a village?
Sorry, just wanted to let that play for a little bit.
Yes, it is. It has a very different energy from all the other villages.
Hey, where is this?
What did you say? Did you come from the other side of the valley?
Yes, we did.
It's been years since anybody's come here from the other side of the valley.
Never mind that. Just tell us where we are.
Huh? Oh, this is called the Kururugi village.
I beg your pardon?
Wait, did you say Kururugi?
Yes, I did. This village is called Kururugi.
My last name is Kururugi.
Do you think that's a coincidence?
I don't know. But I have a feeling we'll find something here.
Mysterious village of Kururugi, to which Michiru and Kagome have as a family name.
Hey, watch it! I was gonna bump into you!
And now a big reveal.
It can't be.
What happened?
The Kururugi shrine is exactly the same as the one in the present.
We're home.
You mean this shrine?
Yes. Some of the details are a little different, but the location and almost everything else is the same.
We're home with a difference of about 450 years.
In the present, my room is over there, but the storage house isn't built here yet.
Is it really the same?
The atmosphere is so familiar. This definitely is the Kururugi shrine from my time. I feel like I'm back home again.
The same name, the same building. I wouldn't be surprised if we find the key to the puzzle of how you got here.
And right in front of the shrine,
Hey, it's closed.
this is something interesting.
Yes, it is. Is there no one around?
It's no use. Let's come back here later.
I feel like this is unfinished. Because they mention coming back here to the to investigate the shrine, but there's only one other time that you can come back and nothing happens. So I'm pretty sure this shrine was supposed to have some measure of importance in this game. But it didn't get added in time, or it had to get cut. And on the floor here
Hey, look what I found!
is another mystery soil, but we're already done with all of the mystery field events.
Do any of you need a new kimono?
Not really.
Hey, you!
Who, me?
Yes, your kimono is pretty dirty. Shall I make you a new one?
As long as it can withstand fire, then sure. Make one for me.
What are you saying? There aren't any kimonos like that.
A good way to verify that InuYasha is still wearing the robe of the fire rat as his kimono.
Grandma, we don't really need any kimonos.
The young people these days don't know anything about style.
Oh, wow. You've returned safely.
I beg your pardon?
Huh? I don't believe I've ever met you before.
That's not true. You were going to the valley the other day, and I warned you to be careful. You wouldn't listen to me and kept on going anyway.
I wonder if that was Utsuki.
So Utsugi's been here.
Yes, it must have been him. But why?
Bad boy. You went to the valley again, didn't you?
Whatever. I know what I'm doing. No one goes there, so I can hunt as many rabbits and birds as I want.
Demons called Hitogata come out of the valley. How many times do I have to tell you not to go near there?
So the Hitogata are apparently a type of demon.
Shut up! I never go into the valley.
I don't know what to do with you.
Excuse me, did you just say Hitogata?
Yes, I did. There are demons called Hitogata that appear in the valley.
Can you tell me a little more about these demons?
I've never seen them before, but they are scary demons. Humans don't have a chance against them. It's so dangerous, the priest has put a magic seal on the road that goes there, so that no one can get in. That's all I know. The priest would probably know more than I do.
The priest, huh?
Yes, the priest of the Kururugi shrine just ahead.
The Kururugi shrine?
So we were actually supposed to come over here before actually going to the Kururugi shrine itself.
That's the same name as our shrine back home.
I went a little out of order. Whoops.
We should go check out the shrine.
Yes.
What happened?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Hearing about the Kururugi shrine priest reminded me of my father.
You live near a shrine too, don't you?
And then, even though it was never stated yet in this game, Kagome basically verifying to Michiru that she also lives at a shrine.
It's been a while now since you entered into this world.
Yeah, and when I mentioned before the theoretical possibility of how long the story lasts, I mean, this game's story lasts in universe, being like between 2 to 3 months, since we have a confirmation of a time lapse thanks to Suzumi Village. Moroka basically confirming that we've been here for a while.
Keep your head up. This might mean we found a way to get you home.
Thank you, Shippo. But as much as I feel like I want to go home, lately I've been feeling more and more that I'd like to stay.
Why?
Because of all of you. Anyway, we should find out more about the valley.
He wants to stay with his friends. But will he be able to? And there's someone in front of the shrine now, but they're still this side of the village.
Hey, you were just talking about the valley, weren't you?
Yeah, that's my playground.
I heard that things called Hitogata show up there.
You don't know about Hitogata? They're doll-like demons that appear in the valley.
It sounds like those dolls that attacked us.
Yes, there isn't anything else like them.
I've been playing in the valley since I was really young.
Since I was really young. You're still a child! Come on now!
I thought it was just a make-believe story that there were puppets that looked like humans. But just the other day, I saw them moving around the entrance of the valley. I was pretty far away, but I could still see them. I got really scared, so I haven't gone back there since then. But now, Mom...
So the Hitogata just recently started appearing again.
Huh. How interesting.
The most important thing about pickles is you have to attend to them every day. With lots of tender loving care, you'll have the most delicious pickles one day.
Sorry if you're hearing any whining. That's the puppy again. I don't know why she's being so antsy. Why do you look so troubled? Do you want to buy something? What do you have?
Let's see.
Bunch of nectar. We're gonna need those. And hello, Dragon's Mirror. I'm gonna buy one of you. Because that is actually going to be really useful. We still got plenty of Sacred Tree dues. We're gonna be fine. Let's see, 3 per, that should be 18. Just to make sure everyone has full energy for when we get to the final battle. Recovers all HP. Status abnormalities. Okay. Let's talk to the priest.
Excuse me, I'd like to ask you about the valley.
What?
So, something a little interesting. I have heard some people speculate that this priest is either supposed to be a previous incarnation of Kururugi's father, or is supposed to be indicative of what Kururugi's father looks like. I don't buy either of these entirely because Kururugi doesn't react to what this priest looks like. Because if he resembled Kururugi's father at all, you'd think Kururugi would be like, "Hold on, Dad?" I'm also like, the only time we hear the voice of Kururugi's father is the opening cinematic of the game. And I actually don't remember if it sounds like the voice this priest has. If it does, I'd actually be impressed.
I've seen you somewhere before. I think I met you somewhere a long time ago.
You probably just imagined it. This is my first time here.
Come to think of it, it couldn't have been that long ago, because you're only a child. I'm sorry about that. So what can I help you with?
On our way here, we were chased by some Hitogata. And the puppets looked exactly like me.
You were chased by Hitogata? Did you come through the valley to get here?
Yes.
Did I say something wrong?
Translation flub. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to. I'm pretty sure Kagome was supposed to say, "Did we say something wrong?"
I created a magical seal so that nobody could get in there, but someone must have broken that seal. Well, I'm glad you got through safely.
Yes, it was very difficult.
It was more scary than difficult.
We would like to ask you more about what they call the Hitogata.
I mean, yeah, it certainly wasn't difficult. InuYasha and Kururugi were both able to destroy them in one shot.
I don't really know anything more. I was told by the former priestess that they were dangerous and to put up a magical seal to seal them away.
Interesting.
Is it possible for me to talk to the former priestess?
Unfortunately, after telling me to create the seal, the predecessor left without saying anything. That was over 10 years ago.
The predecessor left. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to say my predecessor, but Bandai with its absolute garbage localization. But the priestess left over 10 years ago. Who knows where she could be?
I see. 10 years. It's a long time ago.
Since it's such an old story, your best bet is to talk to some of the other older villagers around here.
Yes. I'm sorry to have bothered you like this.
No, that's okay. But I really think I met you someplace before. But I know that's not possible. This is most mysterious.
Is that right?
No?
What did you say? I can't hear very well. Please talk louder.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you about the shrine's former priestess.
Why are you apologizing all of a sudden? What did you do? Did you steal something?
Oh, jeez.
No, that's not what I said.
Bother. Gramps, we're asking you about the former priestess.
You don't have to talk that loud, you idiot!
You're a pain in the ass.
Is he doing that on purpose?
We would like to ask you about the former priestess.
What? The former priestess? Oh, I grew up with her.
Do you know where she is now?
How would I know that? That priestess left the village 10 years ago.
Oh, really? Thanks, Gramps.
The young people these days don't know anything about style. But when the former priestess was here...
Are you talking about the shrine's former priestess?
Yes, she was such a beautiful woman. Not only the boys, but even the girls adored her.
Do you know where that person is now?
Who knows where or what she is doing? She left the village a long time ago to look for her husband, who was spirited away.
Poor thing.
Is that so?
Kakuju. How nostalgic.
I'm sorry, what?
What? Did she just say Kakuju?
Yes,
she did.
Excuse me, was the former priestess's name Kakuju?
Yes, it was. She was such a beautiful woman.
Well, ain't that a coincidence?
Really? Thank you so much. I can't believe the shrine's priestess was Grandma Kakuju.
Grandma was the head priestess of Kururugi village. How interesting.
Looks like we should look for Kakuju.
Yes. I wonder what village Grandma Kakuju is at.
Well, now we have an objective. We need to find Grandma Kakuju. I wonder where she could be. I wonder where she could be. In all seriousness, though, I'm curious how in story they were supposed to manage to find her. The only thing I can think of is because of where Kururugi village is, they just passed through the areas where they had met Kakuju. So they go to Rindo village, can't find her there. They go to Kaede's village, can't find her there. They go to Akebi village and probably get some information there, since those are the only villages we've met Kakuju at, and then get told, oh, at Chiosai village. Grandma Kakuju.
Oh, it's you. It's been a while.
Kakuju? Is it true that you used to be the Kururugi Shrine's former priestess?
What? The Kururugi Shrine? Where did you hear that?
She's surprised now.
I heard it at the shrine. At the Kururugi Shrine.
You went to Kururugi village? But there's supposed to be a seal that stops people from traveling into the valley. It can't be. Was the seal broken?
So you do know about it. You know about the valley too. Please, tell me about the valley and the Hitogata.
I don't know why you would want to know about that.
How curious. All the time she's helped us, but now she refuses to tell us anything.
But there's nothing to tell. You better be on your way.
She's avoiding this subject.
What's wrong, Kakuju? Until now you've told me so many things, like how to use Shikigami.
Speaking of, remember back when we first met Kakuju, she pointed out that Kururugi's use of Shikigami was quite rare. Now we understand how she could tell, because she was the priestess of Kururugi Shrine. But with that in mind, the fact that she specifically called Kururugi's use of it rare kind of goes to show that there's something more to Kururugi specifically. Which is another reason why I believe it's entirely possible there's the implication Kururugi is descended from Abe no Seimei.
Why is it so different all of a sudden?
It seems there's a reason Kakuju doesn't want to talk about it.
But if you can just tell me a little bit, maybe I'll be able to understand everything about Kururugi village and about Utsugi.
What? Utsugi?
Oh? That got her attention.
Did you just say Utsugi?
Yes, it seems Utsugi is in Kururugi too.
I see. That must be why the seal is broken.
More than likely, Utsugi was the one who broke it. But why would he?
I'm sorry, but could you please take me to Kururugi village? I would like to go on my own, but I can't see, so I can't travel there by myself.
But you've been able to travel just fine. Surely you could make it back to Kururugi village on your own.
Hey, Granny, didn't you hear what we asked?
Anyway, take me quickly to Kururugi village.
It seems like something really important just happened.
Yes, I agree. Let's go.
What are you slowing down for? We're almost there. Hurry up.
Wait a minute, InuYasha.
I absolutely forgot how short this section of the game was. I totally could have split yesterday's stream and done part of it here. Whoops.
Kakuju is with us, so we can't travel as
This is definitely going to be a short stream.
But if we don't hurry, Utsugi might get away.
I'm sorry. But why are you so desperate to go after Utsugi?
Well,
And now we tell her the truth.
remember I told you that I came from a different world?
Yes, I remember.
It seems that Utsugi was the one that summoned me here.
Utsugi? But why?
I don't know the details, but the connection seems to be that I'm Utsugi's descendant.
What? You're Utsugi's descendant? That's...
Oh?
What's wrong, Grandma Kakuju?
Your face is completely white.
You aren't Utsugi's descendant.
I'm sorry, what?
But Naraku told me...
What's this all about?
I mean, can you really ever trust anything Naraku says?
It's... Oh! Look out!
Grandma Kakuju!
What? Ah!
Oh, shit!
Kakuju!
Who is that?
It's a giant Hitogata!
Kakuju... We have to do something about it, or we won't be able to take care of Kakuju.
Anyway, we won't give up without a fight.
And here we are, the second to last boss fight. And it's quite strong! Alright, Moroku, definitely heal up Shippo because he took a beating.
We're just getting started.
Thanks!
Okay. Oh, flame burning bright! Turn into a sort of rat!
I did it!
Not bad.
Come.
Oh no, come on. Special attack. Let's just wail on it.
You're finished. Here I comes.
Good.
Right. See how you like this.
I made it Welcome, Aldenex. We're actually just about at the end. We're fighting the giant Hitogata. All that's left after this is the final boss. I honestly thought there was going to be more to this game, but... Or I thought... not more to this game. I thought there would be more to do, because I know we missed out on 2 random events. But apparently they haven't spawned, so... And it's healing itself. Right. No, makes this an AoE, so I may as well just use aim shot.
Leave it to me. Please hit. Did it work?
I'll use 1 nectar here. Oh, and it gave me enough for 2.
Oh.
Okay. I'll take it.
Chain attack. How do you like that?
Cool, Sango.
Me?
Actually, no, Shippo. Boost everyone's defense, please.
Here goes.
Yes.
Alright. Kagome, let's do this.
Right.
My Wi-Fi is acting up. The audio is choppy for me. I'll be back a bit. Uh-oh. Give me a sec. Okay, it's not on my end. Oh, you just about gave me a scare there, Aldenix.
Take that.
Ooh, good crits.
Mine.
More.
Yes.
No, let's boost speed. He's gonna need some speed after this.
Me? Here goes. Fireballs! Ready to give up? Here goes.
Got it. Forces of nature, heed my call. Unleash your power, Shikigami.
Here goes nothing. Hit it! I did it!
There we go.
That was pretty good.
You too, Kagome.
And everyone levels up. And now we get the truth.
Are you alright, Kakuju?
But at what cost?
It's bad.
This wound.
Hold on.
There's something I need to tell you.
Don't talk right now, Kakuju. We're going to take care of you.
It's okay. Just listen. Like you were saying, I was the priestess of the Kururugi shrine. I was living there happily with my husband. But just after my child was born, my husband got sick and died. I was so sad. I went to the valley and made a hitogata that looked like my husband. Using a secret art that came from the Kururugi shrine, I breathed life into it.
That can't be!
Yes, that is Utsugi.
So the Utsugi that's been after us all this time has been a hitogata that Kakuju created in the likeness of her husband who passed away. Using a very secret technique, only available here in Kururugi Village.
So, are all the hitogata that we saw in the valley your failures?
Exactly.
So she took many, many attempts at this.
How could you be happy with an imitation?
InuYasha, I'd like to say something to you about that regarding Kikyo. Granted, technically, Kikyo has half of Kagome's soul, and Kagome is her reincarnation, but that is not Kikyo's actual body either, so technically, Kikyo is an imitation of the one you actually knew.
Oh, I was happy then. Even though Utsugi was only a hitogata, he loved me. I began to despise the Utsugi that didn't age. I continued to get older, but he stayed the same.
How could you be so selfish?
Yes, I was selfish, but I didn't think that at the time. As I got older, it became very difficult for Utsugi in time. The villagers became increasingly suspicious of the ageless Utsugi. They said he was a demon because he never aged, and they chased him out of the village.
Kakuju, that's terrible.
So Utsugi ended up getting chased out of the village simply because, as a hitogata, he can't age, and he was believed to be a demon.
Yes, it was. After a few years, I realized how selfish I had been. So...
That's why you went traveling.
yes. I went looking for him to say I was sorry and to try to start over.
How could you?
But I had left Utsugi alone for too long.
And during that time, he ran into Naraku.
The reason Utsugi called you was because he thinks he can use the magic of soul infusion. With magic and a relative spirit, you can become a real person. That is a secret art passed on from the Kururugi shrine.
Note, she says that is a secret art. She also mentioned she used a different secret art to breathe life into the hitogata. Kururugi Village and Kururugi Shrine have several secret techniques involving soul manipulation.
If he has you, his descendant, and he gets your soul and a shard of the Shikon jewel.
But didn't you say before that we're not Utsugi's descendants? Here's the thing. Technically, we are. We are a descendant of Kakuju and the original Utsugi. The Hitogata Utsugi, meanwhile, does apparently possess the memories of the original Utsugi. He just lacks a soul. But now we know why he wanted the jewel shard that Naraku used. because he needs it to finish the process. He has the technique, he has the jewel shard, all he needs is us. Or specifically our soul. That's why he had Kana with him when we encountered them in Botan Village, because Kana can steal souls. And that's why Kagura, back in our revisit to Castletown, mentioned that she was after Kururugi's soul. That is what Utsugi wanted.
If he has all that, he can become human. I'm sure that is what Utsugi is up to.
And Utsugi is trying to become human. The issue is gone now. Okay, good. The reason why Utsugi wants to become human again is so that he can be with Kakuju again. Remember, as Kakuju said, he got chased out of the village because he couldn't age, and everyone thought he was a demon. So if he became human, surely that would fix everything, right?
Kakuju! Kakuju! Please hold on. Don't talk anymore.
I need you to do something for me. Please, give this amulet to Utsugi. I think you have what it takes to help him see the wrongness of his ways.
Kakuju! Don't die! You can't!
Let me touch your face.
And remember, she can't see that well. When we first met her, she said she couldn't tell what we looked like. But now...
Kakuju...
Yes, you look exactly like my husband that passed away. You have Utsugi's face.
Further confirmation. We are the descendant of Utsugi and Kakuju. By Kakuju's own words. She may not be able to see us, but by touching our face, she can visualize what we look like. And it's exactly how she remembered Utsugi to be.
No, Kakuju. You have to give the amulet to Utsugi. You have to do it yourself. Kakuju, I don't want you to die. Kakuju.
Goodbye, Grandma Kakuju. And thank you for everything.
You're the only one that can fulfill Kakuju's wish.
I know. Kakuju, I promise I will give this amulet to Utsugi, and I will help him.
And with the fade to black, it's assumed the group made a burial for Kakuju. But all that's left to do now is to find Utsugi. Sorry, Kururugi Village, but we need to go back to the world map. Because now, there's a brand new spot that has spawned on the map. The final area. But before we go to that, we're going to take a quick break. As always, use this time to drink some water, grab a snack, stretch, use the bathroom if you need to, whatever you need. We will be back in about 5 minutes for the final battle. And we're back. So I mentioned that there should be like 2 other events that should have been available. One of them was actually supposed to be here in Rindo Village, which from what I've been told is an event exclusive to Michiru. And it involves Moroku. And another event that was supposed to be here was supposed to happen up here in the Pasta Castle Town, which would have been another encounter with Sashomaru. I don't know why they never spawned. I don't. But all that's left is the final battle. Let's get everyone popped off with energy. Just to make sure we're in there as prepared as possible. And top off on some nectars again and healing items just in case.
Let's see. Which should I pick? I'll take this one. I'll take this one.
In case.
I'll take this one. I'll take this one.
And swap out that Phoenix Stone for another Dragon's Mirror. And now we have 20 points in attack and defense from our Shikigami disc, and 20 in spirit from both of our Phoenix Stones. Or both of our Dragon's Mirrors. You still got the bones, and you do fine. Swap out the Swallow Stone for White Tiger's Ring. Just so that you can be close to InuYasha in power at the cost of some speed. Actually, in that case, I'll give you the Valor Ring as well. You might be slower, but... Gem of Earth, that's fine. You're a weird one to try and place. Because the only thing you're going to use energy for is... Actually, yeah, no. I may as well just give you raw power. Since you're only going to be using energy for... Smashing Top. And then Moroku... We'll have that, just so he can generate energy and go fast. And that's everything. I think that's the best we can go. I could give InuYasha the bracelets or even the rings instead of giving them to Songo, but do I really want to? Yeah, screw it. Screw it. I can't believe I'm doing this. Skippo, get those back. You, and you. Just so that InuYasha can actually have the rawest power available. Minus the heavy gauntlet. Actually, can I get more Valor Rings? I can buy more Valor Rings.
Let's see. Which should I pick?
No, I can get more. Ooh, I can get more White Tiger Rings.
I'll take this one.
Oh, I'm out of money. Okay. I actually burned money. I have never done that in this game before. Holy crap. Okay. So then, yeah, you can have the Valor Ring and the Strength Ring. Just so that you can have as much power as you can. You've got the pure defense plus spirit. That's honestly the best that you could have. This is the best you could have. Actually. The strength thing would be better than the demon bone. You'd lose one activity, but... Nah, I'll let you keep the bones. And you, again, you've got speed and spirit, so yeah, I'm as prepared as I can be. Oh, no, I'm not on the world map yet. Come on now. And then just to show that there actually is nothing else that can be done with this shrine. Like I said, the next location is the final battle. And I'm trying to interact with the shrine. There's nothing going. So I am absolutely certain there was supposed to be some other content here. But either it got scratched for time or they... Actually, yeah, that would really be the only possibility then. So, let's get going and face Utsugi. Strange, we haven't heard about Naraku since we fought that demon, even though they said that Naraku was still alive. Interesting. Utsugi.
You finally came. I've been waiting.
Utsugi? Utsugi, listen!
As long as I have your soul, I can become human, and Kakuju will love me again.
We get the confirmation of what Utsugi's goal was all along. He just wanted the love of his wife again. Even if it was at the cost of the soul of a descendant.
So give me your soul.
No, Utsugi!
Ah! Oh no! The soul's being sucked out of the body!
Translation error, I'm pretty sure she was supposed to say his soul is being sucked out of his body. Or if you're playing as Kagome, her soul and her body, whatever.
Stop! Stop!
So, the group doesn't try to stop this. For some reason, I get the feeling that story or lore-wise, once soul infusion is initiated, it can't, like, no one can interfere with it. It has to be finished. So, Kururugi is trapped. He can't get out of this.
If I have your soul, I can be human. Kakuju.
And the others can't stop Utsugi.
That's a lie.
And the only instance where Kururugi is laying on the ground.
It's a lie! Are you okay? Hey!
Open your eyes.
It is exclusively Kagome who does this no matter what route you're on, so don't be confused by that. Or be like, oh, what if you were on someone else's route? No, this is exclusively a Kagome thing right here.
You can't die! No!
Oh?
Still alive.
Oh, good. It seems your soul wasn't taken.
But how?
But why am I okay? I thought it was all over.
This is a unique animation for Kururugi. Like getting up from laying on the ground. It is not played anywhere else in this game.
That's right. When I lost consciousness, the amulet...
Kakuju's amulet?
Yes, it got warm, and then...
I'm back. Welcome back, Haley.
The amulet protected you.
But how?
Oh, why? Why can't I become a human?
Ah!
Oh?
Oh no! Utsugi!
Look, it's a shard of the Shikon jewel around Utsugi's neck.
Utsugi isn't even using it. He's just wearing it.
What? That's not good. The shard of the Shikon jewel that Utsugi has been tampered with by Naraku.
What? My chest.
And now
The
it's...
shard of the Shikon jewel is glowing black, and it's starting to merge into Utsugi's body.
The sudden turn of the jewel going to pitch black. There it is.
What's happening? My body. Oh! Oh!
What?
That's a familiar laugh.
That's Naraku's voice.
Taking a page out of the second movie, Naraku revives himself through a jewel shard by assimilating the body it was closest to. But instead of Kohaku like in that movie, he does it through Utsugi.
Did you really think you could destroy me? That's Naraku! Now, Utsugi's power will be mine.
And this was Naraku's end game, end goal for this entire game. His goal was to absorb Utsugi and gain his Shikigami power because he was so powerful.
So, when we defeated you on the Asagiri Island,
It was all so that I could get Utsugi's power.
And now Naraku is far stronger than he has ever been.
You won't get away with it!
Naraku, I will destroy you again! Everyone, let's do it!
Final battle, let's go!
Perish by my hand!
And with new tricks up his sleeve. Alright, Shippo. Charge at him! And he's got a barrier, because of course he does. Which means...
Oh, overflowing blue sky! Clear these storm clouds from my path!
I have Utsugi's power now. Your power will work on me.
we can't destroy his barrier, just like last time. The only way to progress out of that fight is to use Blue Sky Calamity to try to break his barrier.
Isn't there anything we can do?
it's just like the time we were in the castle.
You finally realize what you've gotten yourselves into. It's too late now.
And he managed to drop us to our knees.
Damn it!
In one attack.
We're all going to die if we don't do something. But what can we do? Oh, overflowing blue sky! Clear these storm clouds from my path!
And he tries again, even though he knew it wouldn't work. Even though it didn't work before.
It's useless.
Because he has to try.
Don't you realize your Shikigami power won't work on you? Now it's time. Huh? What is this?
Oh?
The crystallized rock is...
Utsugi.
I won't let you abuse my power in whatever way you please.
Utsugi!
I will forsake my soul before I would ever allow that.
Utsugi still has some control.
I
And
didn't
with it,
realize you still had power left.
He destroys Naraku's barrier for us. But at what cost?
The crystallized rock is broken!
The barrier has disappeared, and so has any sign of Utsugi.
We can attack him now! Prepare yourself, Naraku! You're going down!
Final battle! And a unique boss track for Naraku. Honestly, my favorite boss track in this game.
Hear my words. These fools, in defying me, usher in their own death. If you take any pity on their cries, you'll have to grant their prayers quickly.
Yeah, he does a lot of damage. So, unfortunately, because the sound effects and the music are incredibly fucking loud, I will repeat the incantation that Naraku just spoke, because it is for his most powerful attack. Oh, spirits, hear my words! These fools who defy me usher in their own death! If you take any pity on their cries, you'll have to grant their prayers quickly. Now deliver my judgment and send them to their deaths! Let's see. Yeah, we've got time. We've got time. Increase defense.
Here goes.
He's got a few more incantations like that. Alright. Excellent timing, Moroku. I am glad I gave you that speed boost.
We're just getting started.
And this is pretty much all the fight's going to boil down to.
Yes.
Moroku for revival as needed. And everyone else just belting out attacks.
I can't lose. Hit the mark. Did it work?
999 damage. Kagome's strongest attack surpasses the Shomaru's. Oh right, I need to calculate this. So, according to a guide that I looked up, just to double check, Naraku has over 10,000 HP. For the sake of comparison, the last time we fought him on Osagiri Island, he had 4,444. Every other boss has less HP than that. This Naraku fight, he has more than double that HP value. And I am actually going to calculate, or I am going to keep track of the damage that I do. Because there is something stupid but specific that I want to finish this fight with. And hopefully I can do enough damage with it. Oh, good crits. Good crits! Let's go crits! Let's go crits!
How do you like that?
Damn it, I missed that. Good. Okay. Damage cap, good. Good. Alright. Tech. Kururugi, this is all you're going to be used for right now. So... focus on healing, because all of Naraku's attacks hit everyone for a crap ton of damage.
Thanks.
And now that InuYasha's back up, I'm actually gonna throw the Foxfire defense up again, just so that he has the boost. Or so that he has the buff.
Time for you to understand my power. You'll pay for your weakness and stupidity.
Just in case anyone missed that one, his quote is, "Time for you to understand my power. You'll pay for your weakness and stupidity." Since InuYasha went down, I'm gonna have Moroku give him some nectar for... actually... Sacred Tree Leaf, because I've got plenty of that left over.
Right. You're not getting away. Ultimate backlash wave! How'd you like
And
that?
928.
Yes.
And that was without a crit. Everyone looks fine, so... Let's attack. Kururugi needs to keep at least some energy, since, again, he's the only one with a party-wide heal, and it costs energy.
Turn into a sort of rat.
That is 228. Okay. Triple, let's go.
Don't underestimate me. Smashing top! Ready to give up?
295.
Yes.
You really don't do any damage. Alright, Kagome. You can take a Sacred Tree Leaf as well. Get energy back. So I'm gonna have you throw out another Mighty Arrow.
Be gone!
Oh, that's a new line I haven't heard yet. But it does the same thing as that. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Boost speed. Boost speed. Naraku's too damn fast.
Come.
Oh, we're not gonna make it. So, just to make sure.
I'm in your debt.
Oh, I fucking knew it. So I'm worried about that big attack. I'm pretty sure it would have done enough damage to take out InuYasha there.
Don't underestimate me. Smashing top! Ready to give up?
Do you still not see the futility of your efforts? You will learn and die!
And in case you didn't hear his quote there, do you still not see the futility of your efforts? You will learn and die! And I actually do believe that is all of his quotes for this fight. Thanks for the party-wide attack, Naraku, because now I can use this again.
You're not getting away. Ultimate backlash wave! How'd you like that?
977.
Impressive, InuYasha.
Yes.
Actually, what do I have for items? Still have... Yeah, I still have 3 of those left. I'm good. I should be perfectly fine. Alright, let's go for 1 attack. Actually, Moroku goes next. I'm gonna use all the energy anyway. Go for a big kaboom.
Hear my prayer. How's that? Sorry, everyone. Yes.
Good thing Moroku's got the energy. This is why you're around, Moroku.
Right. I can't lose. Hit the mark.
999 damage.
Splendid, Kagome.
Alright, Shippo, let's have you drop a tree leaf on InuYasha.
Do you still not see the futility of your efforts? You will learn and die!
Ah,
Come.
that's too close.
Let's go, How do you like that?
557.
Yes!
Okay. Tree leaf on you.
Right.
Now let's just do a quick check. It costs 2, okay? So I can get away with this.
You're not getting away. Ultimate backlash way! How'd you like that?
99.
Yes.
Alright, get everyone topped off.
Oh, flowing mighty river. Ring with the sound of blessing.
Thank you.
Go.
Don't underestimate me. Smashing top! Ready to give up?
Oh!
Time for you to understand my power. You pay for your weakness and stupidity.
Right.
Back around InuYasha.
Yes.
Back around Kururugi.
Me?
Triple. No, not that. No, I need to drop this.
See how you like this? Ultimate backlash way!
And then he should be in range.
How'd you like that?
Wow, InuYasha. Yes. Oh, flowing mighty river! Ring with the sound of blessing!
I'm about to do something real stupid. But it'll make sense in a bit.
Thanks. Ha! I can take it.
Do you still not see the futility of your efforts? You will learn and die.
Yes!
Fence to make sure it's up.
Here goes.
Go to heal Shippo just to make sure he doesn't die in case Naraku manages to just shoot ahead.
Oh no. That should do it. Hang in there. Thanks.
Here we go. Time for the finish. Hopefully this does enough damage.
Okay, here goes. Got it.
Help me out, Shikigami.
Here goes.
I did
Hell yeah! Game cannon finish! Notice how he's dissolving after InuYasha cuts him in half.
We did it!
So here's the thing. At this point in even in the original story, Kagome isn't aware that her power can destroy souls, which is apparently how she was supposed to, like, extinguish Naraku. And no one else has the ability to do that either. But also the way Naraku's body dissolved after it was cut in half can only lead at least me to believe that unintentionally Kururugi used his Shikigami to amplify InuYasha's sword, and the Shikigami was eating away at Naraku and just disintegrating him. That's just what I think. Plus, if you look at the face Naraku makes as he dies, we've seen how Naraku dies before in the second movie, and it is a very different expression. This is one of complete terror. He is horrified that he was defeated. And we know how he behaved when we defeated him before. He was like, I'm just going to come back, so this means nothing to me. Naraku is actually fucking dead. Like, dead. He is not coming back. He is gone in the Curse Mask timeline. And Kikyo is still alive. And the Shikon Jewel has not been completed. So how the hell does this affect the timeline going... How the fuck does this affect the story going forward?
We really did it!
Did we really destroy him this time?
It's finally over. Kohaku will be fine now.
You can pay for your sins in hell, Naraku!
It took us a long time to finally get here. A long time.
And Utsugi is back. But...
Utsugi! Utsugi! Hang on, Utsugi! Red blood? You've become human?
Somehow, Utsugi still managed to become human.
What?
It is the art of soul infusion.
Did Kakuju say anything about that?
Yes. Using a secret power, he must have put a soul into the amulet.
Localization flub. This is supposed to be gender, like, based on the gender of the player character. So, Kakuju, she must have put her soul into the amulet. When Kakuju passed the amulet to Kururugi, she put her soul into it as she died, fully intending on having it protect us because she knew Utsugi would use soul infusion.
So she...
Kakuju? I understand. Instead of taking your soul, I took her soul that was inside the amulet.
Hang in there, Utsugi.
I can die as a human now, with the soul of the woman I love. I'm happy now. Thank you.
In the end, love saved him.
Utsugi!
And this is why I think Utsugi is probably the best character Rumiko Takahashi created.
Don't go! I finally realized I can understand you.
They say it is a blessed thing to have your grandchild next to you when you die. But to have your great-great-grandchild is also a great blessing.
Don't talk anymore, Utsugi.
I have one last request. Please bury me in the Kururugi cemetery.
Utsugi, are you planning on taking the shot of the sacred jewel? You can't. If that disappears...
Here's an interesting implication. Kururugi saw the Shikon jewel while it was inside Utsugi's body. As far as the series lore is concerned, the only people who normally can are Kikyo and Kagome, because they have the power to do so. I think this suggests then that Kururugi's Shikigami, or his Onmyoto, does allow him to see the Shikon jewel shards if they're inside someone's body, like Kagome and Kikyo can. Or more specifically, based on what Onmyoto is supposed to do, which is detect and cleanse impurities, or Kagare as it's called. More specifically, he can see the impurity of the Shikon jewel. See the purity state of the Shikon jewel. Though I guess that's largely what Kikyo and Kagome do to see it as well, so, Whether or not he could purify it like they can, though, is an entirely separate question. But at the very least, by the end of the story, he can see them.
It's too late. If I'm going to die, I want to die as a human.
You're going to live as a human being.
It's no good. I can't live like this again. Under Naraku's control.
And then something else. Utsugi wants to die with the Shikon Jewel. If he does, the shard of the Shikon Jewel he has is gone. Which means the Shikon Jewel cannot be completed because it will forever be missing a shard. But another implication here is that supposedly, even though we saw how Naraku died, it's possible that through that same jewel shard, Naraku could come back through Utsugi again. If Utsugi lives.
But... Kagome...
And here, we start getting the conclusion to our route. The person who approaches Kururugi is whoever you spent the most day-off intervals with, who you had the Minamo Village event with, and the Asagiri Island event with.
You should understand.
Please.
The Kururugi Cemetery, right?
Please.
Sugi.
It's my last request to you.
Okay. Goodbye, Utsugi.
Goodbye.
Kakuju.
Utsugi.
He looks peaceful.
Yes. Kakuju, be happy with Utsugi.
Hey,
Oh?
What is this?
is it because Utsugi's magic has disappeared? Then you're going back to your time?
I do think this is another bit of localization flub. Because if it was any other character, it makes sense to say you're going back to your time. But this is Kagome. She's from the exact same era as him. So she should be saying, you're going back to our time.
Kagome.
Wait, this is too sudden.
If she didn't have feelings for Michiru, why would she say this and approach him the way she does? And use the tone that she does? So this little exchange, the noises they make, when it bugged me for the longest time, especially Michiru's, because it sounds so fucking weird. But I did watch the Japanese version of this event, and it is supposed to be a light gasp or a sigh. The person I asked to check the romance thing, the romance aspect of this game with this route, who told me that Asagiri Island's event is where Kagome would more than likely realize that she's developing feelings for Kururugi, also figured that the noises between them is supposed to be a sigh of disappointment because the light around Kururugi... Hey dude, hey Maria, you're literally just catching the end. We're being sent back home. Man, this week has been crazy. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can relax. Yeah, my friend said that the sounds Kururugi and Kagome make are supposed to be signs of disappointment because the light around Kururugi is possibly supposed to act as a barrier which Kagome ran into, and it's stopping them from reaching each other. Because with Utsugi gone, Kururugi is being forcibly sent back home. Nothing can stop him from going back at this point, even if he wanted otherwise.
Kagome, it's time to say goodbye.
And remember... Oh, hold up.
You're here and gone in a moment's notice.
This is it, Kagome. I want to tell you something before I go.
So remember, in Botan Village, when Kururugi concluded that he would let his feelings pass without ever saying anything to Kagome, but that he wouldn't give up on trying to get her affection? Yeah, he's about to turn back on that right now. Michiru's Kagome fever. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say forever, but yeah, forever. Yeah, they're just a little too perfect for each other. All things considered.
What?
And what all did I miss? The entire final battle. Because we're literally at the end. Kagome desperately wants to know what Michiru is about to say.
Kagome, I loved you. Where am I? Hey, wait! Now I remember! Does this mean I'm home again? I'm back. I've come back home. I should feel happy. So how come I don't?
Excuse me?
Huh?
How come you're sad? Is something wrong?
It's nothing, really.
Did you come to the festival to make a wish on a doll, too?
Huh?
If you write a name on the doll and toss it away, you get to see the person you want.
Yeah? That sounds pretty cool. Huh? Hang on. Is this... I see. All right, then. Let's go make our wish.
Okay.
So this festival was based on Utsugi and the others. I'm happy for you, Utsugi. You've been laid to rest at the Kururugi Shrine.
New text message.
Huh? I wonder who's calling. I hope you're doing all right, Kagome.
And I'm pausing the emulator before the credits roll because the credits are going to have some pretty loud music, and I'd like to say something. Michiru, or Kururugi, was returned home to the exact time that he was pulled from, give or take like an hour or two. Even though he spent about 3 months in the feudal era. So back when the Bone Eater's Well didn't work, my theory as to why is because at that time, Kururugi existed both in the feudal era and in the present. Since he existed in both points in time, the Bone Eaters well wouldn't let him use it because it would create a paradox of two Kururugis existing in the same place. That's just my theory. But then we also get that very end there with the cell phone and the image and the picture of Kagome. I feel pretty certain that the text message he got is from Kagome. This is entirely because the only other point in the game where the cell phone is brought up is the beginning and when he first meets Kagome and mentions his cell phone not working. And Kagome didn't have a reaction of like, what's a cell phone? Her reaction gave a sense that she knew what a cell phone was. So it's possible Kagome has a cell phone. And given he's been in the feudal era for as long as he could, since he was in the feudal era for as long as he was, he would not be able to recharge his phone. That battery was going to die within a few days. He could not have taken that picture himself. Kagome had to have taken that picture of herself by her. It's possible. If they exchange numbers, then it's possible. It possibly is. Because he probably did during one of their intervals. And then Kagome, since there was a forest behind her in the picture, she probably took the picture of herself shortly after Michiru was sent back home. And then didn't send it until she got home as well. So she's there in the present with him. Yeah, I'm sure she'd have one. What teen doesn't? The only thing that kills this theory is the whole thing that the present in the InuYasha series for Kagome's era is supposed to be roughly like 1997, which was when the manga was being written. And cell phones didn't start being a thing until the early 2000s. So, there's at least 3 or 4 years where Kagome shouldn't have one. But again, Michiru has one. Kagome didn't react. What is a cell phone? So, she probably has one for this timeline. And a massive fucking door is left wide open because of this. Kaname's ending is very much the same. The only difference is Kaname is also in the picture, which leads me to assume then Kagome took the picture of both of them because Kaname couldn't, because her cell phone was dead. If Kururugi has Kagome's phone number, and they're both from the exact same era, they could 100% meet up and possibly find a way for Kururugi to rejoin everyone, to continue the journey, to look for the rest of the Shikon Jewel Shards, and finish the journey. And with Michiru specifically, it's entirely possible that if he continued this relation with Kagome... No, the early 80s is when Cells first came out. Oh shit, really? I thought it wasn't until early 2000s that that regular people could actually get flip phones. If Kagome could have had a flip phone in 1997, that absolutely changes things. 83. Yeah. If Kagome could have had a flip phone in 1997, this absolutely changes things. They absolutely could have met. Thanks for the stream. No problem. We're just about to run through the credits. So yeah, it is 100% possible that Kagome and Kururugi can meet again. And possibly find some way for Kururugi to go back to the feudal era. Possibly through the Bone Eaters well. And finish the journey for the Shikon Jewel Shards. And for Michiru specifically, It is entirely possible that if he continued his relationship with Kagome, whether she heard his confession or not, that they could eventually marry. Because there was no dialogue box when Michiru said, "I love you." Which can mean that either, yes, they did hear him say it, or he said it as he was being transported back, so it got lost in the void. 96 for flip phones. Perfect. They absolutely could meet. They could 100% meet. Michiru and Kagome 100% can meet back up and eventually get married. And so aside from me just being big into Michiru and Kagome as a pairing, the very end of this, with the cell phone suggesting that Kururugi actually can meet Kagome again, is a big reason why I like the Kagome endings for Michiru and Kaname so much more than any other ending. Because it absolutely leaves such a massive fucking door open that the adventure can continue. Even if you don't go for the Kagome ending, it's still entirely possible as a result, because Kagome would have to go back to the present for stuff anyway, so it's entirely possible, no matter what, Kagome and Kururugi can meet back up, and shenanigans can ensue. Kururugi can find a way to go back to the feudal era, they can finish the journey for the Shikon Jewel shards, get that finished, and then whatever else, based on whatever route you pick for Kururugi. There is so much implication here. So much left open. And, like, I mentioned this in the stream already, Utsugi's story is so good, and probably the best fucking character Rumiko has ever created and written for. Now let's go through the credits. Excuse me? Huh, I didn't think it actually showed the cast, but it doesn't show anyone that was made for the game, so... So, we never find out who voices Michiru, Kaname, Utsugi, or Kakuju. The only reason people were able to find out who voiced Kaname and Michiru is through some intense fucking digging. Kakuju and Utsugi, still unknown. Every other character in this game, still unknown. Yeah, no. I fucking love this game. No composer, no artist either. They don't mention who the artist is for the CGs and the animation. And then in the bottom corner is screenshots of the story. going back over everything you've done, the journey you've been on. There's just so much left open. I absolutely wish they either actually got to finish the game because of the Kururugi Shrine here. They said it's locked. Let's come back later. But you can't interact with it at any point after that because the next thing to do is the boss fight. English script adaptation, Kathleen Westlake. Script consultation, Toshi Yoshida. Script supervision. English translation, racial stump, Kathleen Westlake. Well, now I think we have the names of the people we can blame for the poor translation of this fucking game. And that does it. It just keeps playing out on the Bandai screen. But there should be a little something extra. Yep. If you save your clear data, a new character ending will be added. When playing for the second time, there is a talking cat somewhere in the village where Kaede lives. Talk to the cat to begin the game from a high level. Gee! I wonder what character ending it could be. And let's save the clear data. And that's it. That's the game. I thank you, all of you who've managed to stick around for this anniversary of the 20th for this celebration of the game's 20th anniversary. If you couldn't make it, I understand. The VOD will be the full VOD will be available on my YouTube channel with this one going up tomorrow. Or if you're already watching this on YouTube, hi, thank you for joining me on this journey. As for what's next, I do have something in mind for next stream. It will be an entirely different game. But I did mention before that I would like to do the Japanese version of this game. So that will actually be in November to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the North American release. I've mentioned before, the only reason I played the English version for the Japanese anniversary is because it's far easier for me to express my thoughts and such about this game. And it's the only one I really know. Thanks to Aldenix for pointing out IMDb. They show lots of people who were involved. Yeah, it does. It does. I'm just gonna open up another menu so it doesn't go to the screen again. Bonus, we'll have the CGs that we've seen in the game. We've seen none for Kagome, but we have this from an InuYasha found us. When we were pushed down the escape passage, the Minamo village of Mahoro disguised as Kagome. My favorite shot from Asagiri Island. The shot of Kakuju sadly passing away. And everyone just chilling out for the day off interval. And there's also movies that we can watch. We can watch the opening cutscene when we fall through, and the ending cutscene for battle movies. We can watch all of the co-op texts. Wow, I'm actually surprised we didn't get any between Kururugi and Moroku here. Wow. Wait, why is this marked as the second one between them? That's not right. That absolutely isn't right. Can I see them? Sure. Give me a sec. I'll start from the beginning. We can, I issued some of them. Sure. Missed them. Yeah.
Help me out, Shikigami.
Here goes.
Help me out, Shikigami.
Let me handle this.
Forces of nature, heed my call.
Here goes nothing.
Unleash your power, Shikigami.
Hit the mark.
Forces of nature, heed my call. Unleash your power, Shikigami.
Here goes nothing. Hit it!
Help me out, Shikigami.
I'll take it from here.
Forces of nature, heed my call. Unleash your power, Shikigami.
Fight off this!
Help me out, Shikigami.
I'll take it from here. Take this!
Oh, hold up. There you go.
Let's do it, Kagome.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm going in. Let's do it, Moroku. Right behind you. You're going down.
Huh, I didn't get any between InuYasha and Sango. Weird.
Coming your way, InuYasha!
Ready when you are.
Transform!
Let's go for it, Shippo. Catch this. We're counting on you, Kagome.
Okay, here goes! I'm counting on your help, Sango! I'll give it my best shot, Kagome! I'm counting on your help, Shippo! Say no more!
I love them. So do I. A lot of them are really good. This one's just funny.
Moroku, keep your hands to yourself!
Are you ready for this, Sango?
Just say the word, Moroku. Take this! Transform!
Goober Shippo!
Take this! Do your thing, Shippo! Count on it, Sango!
And that's it. The trailer movie is actually just a trailer for the anime. It is not for the game. But, yeah, that's it. I honestly don't really know what else to say about this game. I've said everything I can. I might play this game, the English version again in the future. I see the beginning movie. The opening movie? Sure. Like the one where Kururugi gets transported? I'll take that as a yes, so 1 second.
What? You gotta be kidding. Are you sure they're going steady?
Come on, you don't have to go and flip out over it. Boy, you sure are clued out when it comes to noticing stuff like that. One look at them and it's so obvious.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, like another obvious couple.
What? Tomokatsu and Momo-chan too?
Chill out, would you quit making a scene about it, you big doofus?
It's just that they're still only in junior high.
Get real, would ya? Already in junior high is more like it. It's hardly unusual. There are a lot of guys who already have girlfriends. Like Sakai, and there's Akira, and Shion. Oh, and Takuya.
Even Takuya?
What, you didn't know?
No, it's news to me. Man, what a shocker this has been. And here I thought I was Takuya's good friend.
Huh. I guess he didn't want to make you feel bad.
What are you saying?
You know, you don't have a girl yet.
Hmm?
You sure blush easily, Kururugi.
Next stop, Kururugi Shrine. Kururugi Shrine. Please ring the bell if you want to get off.
This is our stop.
So, whose name did you write on the doll?
Like I'm gonna tell ya.
You write a person's name on the doll, see? Then you'll be able to see them.
Ah, it's like magic, Mommy!
Oh man, I knew I was gonna be late. Sorry I'm late, Dad. I didn't mean to keep you waiting.
You know this is the Doll Festival of Wishes.
Yeah, but my homeroom class went way over time. I'll get changed and come right back.
No, hang on.
Huh?
I can handle things here. Please go to the storehouse and get me some more amulets.
You got it. Let's see. I think we put the box of amulets somewhere in the back last year. Wish I'd stopped to get a flashlight. Ow, this place is dangerous. The floor's totally rotten. And so's my luck today. I'll get Dad to fix it later.
Why did his friend look like Moroku? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's just a coincidence. Although if Kaname's friend on the bus ends up looking like Songo, then I don't know, maybe it's something. I honestly never thought of that. Let's see. Yeah, so if I stream the English version of this game again, it will be on a different route. But I might make this a yearly thing, so like next March next year, around this time, I'll play through a different route. Though really the only things I have to say in those cases would be from the intervals and the special stuff that takes place between Kururugi and their route character. And then in regards to Kaname, the gender differences from her playthrough. And I did say I wanted to stream through Divine Jewel at some point, but that didn't come out until 2007, so I've got another 3 years before the 20th anniversary of that. Yeah, no, I think that'll do it. So, once again, thanks to everyone who was able to join me for this. And, of course, if you weren't able to and you're watching this on the VOD, thanks for sticking... if you're watching this from the VOD on YouTube, thanks for sticking around. So, until then, I'll catch you next stream. This has been the Azure Guardian. See ya.